In this video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step cost breakdown of how much it will cost you to start a dropshipping store or a dropshipping business from a country like Nigeria or any other African country. This particular video is for educational purposes only. The first thing you want to do is you want to register a US LLC. The reason why I say US LLC is because life is simple once you register your US LLC. You don't want to be doing this kind of businesses online when you are from a country like Nigeria and you don't want it to be legal. You want it to be legal, and you know why. So that people that have, E and three other letter words, the alphabet rather, do not come knocking on your door. And if they come, you have legal backing to show that what you run is a legitimate business. Yes, a lot of people don't know this, which is sad, but dropshipping is actually a legitimate business. Fine, it might be high risk, but it's still a legitimate business. Now, to register a US company is going to cost you about $200 to $500. Once you have your company registered, you are going to get what they call an EIN number. Is that EIN number you are now going to use to open a bank account. Certain bank accounts you don't have to open with any minimum deposit. Once you open your bank account, you can then set up a Stripe payments. So Stripe is where you're going to use to get your money from Shopify, which is the platform you're going to use to set up your store if you know about dropshipping, which I'm guessing you do. But yeah, Stripe is where you're going to use to accept payments, get into your US bank account. You can use PayPal as well. The reason why I'm not a huge fan of PayPal is because you can have PayPal holds. Even with Stripe, you can have Stripe holds, but God has just blessed some people that those things have not happened. But hopefully, when you set up your own business as well, it won't happen to you. So you open a business in America, congratulations. You open a business account, a business bank account, congratulations. You set up your Stripe and all those things, right? So now you're going to start building your store. So to build your store, you're going to use Shopify. Shopify is currently doing a $1 per month for the first 3 months. So let's imagine that that's your cost. After that, you can use the basic Shopify for $32, $35, depending on the apps you want to put in your Shopify store. Most of them are free, but you want to have something that's for reviews, where you can pull reviews from your dropshipping store to your Shopify store, like Judge Me reviews. You want to have a bundle app that sort of ties your bundling together, and you're able to cross-sell or upsell in your dropshipping store. You can decide to buy a theme if you want to, or you can just use a free theme. Nowadays, people use bot themes. Let me just drop that there. But you can use a free theme. It's fine. You don't have to pay for a theme. You can use a free theme. The next one is your social media accounts. So again, this can be free. But if you're setting up a social media account on, let's say, Meta, for example, you're going to have to buy followers. You're going to have to buy reactions, likes, things like that for those followers. And the reason why is just to make everything nice, just to make everything legit. So when you start running ads, you don't look like 0 following, 0 followers, and they are selling something for $100. Makes no sense. So that's the investment that you need to think about. Depending on wherever it is you decide to do these things, I'll probably say that's another $100 to set that up. So where are we now? We are 500, 300, 100. That's $900, right? Good. Not too much. Next up is creating your ads. Creating your creatives. Creating your creatives. I always laugh when I say this thing. But now it's up to you. You can get a graphic designer. You can design it yourself as well. Canva is fine. You'll be shocked the power of Canva these days. But there are so many things you can do on Canva. You can put some things together, see what works. You can buy UGC creatives. So if it's a product that you really want to sell for a very, very expensive price or cost, I always suggest that people invest in working with a UGC creator to create that legit experience of the ad. And also they have something that they own. They own that particular sort of, the creative is their creative. Nobody else can use that creative. And if anybody uses it, you can sue them. Another place to go for creatives is the Meta Ads library. You can get a lot of inspiration from there, and you can actually find creatives that you can use. if somebody picked a creative from CJ Dropshipping or AliExpress, best believe you can use it as well. Now it's time to run ads. And when it comes to running ads, this is where the fun begins. I tell people that for ads, you need at least $500. See, you can get lucky, you can get lucky. The aurora on your head, for those of you who don't understand, the anointing oil on your head can be different. So maybe once you run your first ad, you just make so much money. Very good, but you will test. The average person that starts this business will test. And when you are testing ads to certain countries, it's not $1, it's not $1, it's not $10. I think I tell people that if you are running ads within Nigeria, you spend between 1,500 to 4,500 naira per day when you are testing ads. Once you see a winning ad, you can then scale it. I also have a video where I showed an example of how I spent, I think about 4.6 or so on ads, and I made 1.6 back. It doesn't work like that outside the country. Outside the country is a very, very big place. It's an amazing place. And you're not the only one. You're battling people that have credit cards. You're battling people that are using mommy and daddy's money. You're battling people that they don't play. They do like $100 per day. And they don't mind running for the next 4-5 days. Because they know on that 6th day, all the money that they will get back from that ad, because your own ad money has finished, will be worth it. So I would suggest that you need $500. I'm not trying to scare you here. I'm just trying to be as honest as possible. But yeah, total $1,500 is ideal to get this started. So people say you can start with $1,000. It is true. You will cut corners, but it is true. But I would say $1,500. Give or take, if you are lucky, you find a very good product at a very early time. You strike gold. Come on, we're in business. Now, if you want to know the cost of starting a dropshipping business within Nigeria, you should watch this video.